And now get down, boys, go back home, back to the girls you love. Treat 'em right, never wrong, how change you girls can love. Hello. Welcome. If everybody could kind of move in and take a seat, we're about ready to go. So first of all, how many of you came here from more than 1,000 miles away? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, it's a long flight over the Pacific. When I came 6 years ago, I spent most of the time standing up. I chose a seat in the back so I could get out of my seat. So, I met Stacie and Nathan days after I arrived in Korea. We were at the same training in Busan, and they got everyone together and kind of got our Jeju group to know each other. And then later that year, Stacie threw Nathan a birthday party. And at the birthday party, I met my wife, who's behind me right now taking photos. So in the race to the altar, we kind of smoked them, but it's good to see that they finally arrived. So right now, we're going to welcome them in. They're going to come walking down the garden path and come here, and then they're going to have some business with Prem. So if we just turn and look and take pictures of the bride and groom coming down the path.
Dear friends and family, we are here today to witness the union of Nathan Diwan and Stacie Jones. I want to thank everyone for coming and adding to this joy of this celebration. Stacie and Nathan have decided that today they will declare their commitment to love each other in the presence of their community, their family, and God. We have come together today in community with people of different nationalities, beliefs, and experiences. Despite our differences, we have all gathered together to celebrate the love Nathan and Stacie have for each other. We can all find commonality in love. In Christianity, love is one of the greatest commandments. When Jesus was asked which commandment from God was the most important, he answered, "The most important one is love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your soul." And with all this, the second one is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandment greater than these. In Jeju, our island is small. People come and go often, but we all neighbors living in community. In their 8 years together, Stacie and Nathan have experienced love from the community on Jeju in many ways. Friends have celebrated with them during joyous times like birthdays, holidays, and life transitions. Friends have helped to care for the dog Stacie and Nathan have fostered. Where is the dog? Friends have spent time with them through loneliness and sadness. When Nathan's father passed away, friends helped make it possible for Nathan to be with his family and Stacie to join them. These are only some of the ways Stacie and Nathan feel they have been supported and loved by our community. But the love they have experienced on Jeju has helped them to broaden their understanding of love for each other. Understanding love can help us all in our relationships. In the Bible, there's a letter written by Paul that described love. He said, "Love is patience. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails." This is the type of love we hope and strive for in our relationship with God, in our relationship with our neighbors, and in our relationship with our families. Family and friends, this is a very special time for Nathan and Stacie. I would like to say a prayer for them. I invite you to close our eyes, bow our heads, and pray with me. Thank you, dear God, for the beautiful bond of love that exists between Nathan and Stacie. Thank you for this wedding ceremony with friends, family, and loved ones. We are grateful for your presence with us here today and for your divine blessings on this holy event, the marriage of Nathan and Stacie. Amen. Thank you, everyone, for joining me in prayer. Marriage is a spiritual commitment and a legal commitment that has existed throughout history. It should not be entered into lightly, but it should be understood by all as a lifelong connection of two lives. Nathan and Stacie, please join your hands. Okay. Sure, please. Nathan's dad was an Indian, so I'm an Indian too. I'm representing him in his absence today. Nathan, do you take Stacie to be your wife, to have and to hold from this day on forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part?
I do.
Stacie, do you take Nathan to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part?
I'm going to do this English style. Do you like Nathan? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Nathan and Stacie have prepared their vows. Nathan, if you would begin.
All right. So, thank goodness for technology, right? Thank goodness for technology, right? So, Stacie, right from the beginning, I saw how selfless you were when you helped me out in like a tight spot. So I first got to Korea. I didn't know Stacie, and of course I got lost at night, not knowing Korean, to the point where I was at a university having to beg college students for money to get back home. So when I got home, guess who saved me is this lady right here. Without any question, she didn't know me at that point. She came to my apartment. She gave me money and keys and basically hoped that I could make it and that someone was there to like look out and take care of me. And so ever since then, just that love has been like growing. and I see all the different ways and all the different facets of her personality, her love, her generosity, and kindness and caring for others. And so, Stacie, as I go on and get deeper into this relationship, I vow to remain by your side in both happiness and hardship. I will not abandon you. I promise to practice patience, embrace understanding, and offer respect, and to put us and our family first to ensure our well-being, seeking a life that is prosperous and joyous, and just plain fun.
Unlike Nathan, I did not prepare. I'm winging it, guys. But I ran out of time. But it doesn't matter because I already know what I should say. And it's that I love you. I've loved you from the day that I met you. Maybe I should have written something so I wouldn't cry. But I promise, I knew from the beginning that we were going to get married. But I waited out. It's been a long time. I'm so glad that you finally asked and that we're finally here. And I promise that I will love you. I promise I will try not to get angry all the time, even though I'm always kind of an angry person. I promise that I will try to stay a little cleaner. Not big promise, but like I like to leave cups all over the house, so I promise I'll try harder to not make a mess. And I promise that I will stay with you and I will do my best to love you as you need me to love you, and that we can grow up. And the words of the most famous song on the planet, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna, I don't remember the last part. I deserve you. The end.
Thank you. Thank you. They're lovely. Thank you. Sorry, I'm lost. Yes,
Okay.
Nathan and Stacie, your vows are expressions of your love for each other. Now, as a reminder of your commitment and a symbol of the promises you have just made, you will exchange rings.
Okay. Excuse me. Can we part the seat? We're going to try the dog. Borrow the microphone. She did it. Are the rings here still? Let's find out. There they are. Should I just hold her now?
Nathan, please repeat after me. Let this ring be. Could you please repeat after me?
Let this ring be
A symbol of our surrounding love.
a symbol of our surrounding love.
May it represent
May it represent
our today,
our today,
our tomorrows,
our tomorrows,
our future and our past.
our future and our past.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Okay.
Stacie, please repeat after me. Let this ring be
Let this ring be
a symbol of our surrounding love.
a symbol of our surrounding love.
May it represent
May it represent
our today,
our today,
our tomorrows,
our tomorrows,
our future and our past.
our future and our past.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed. Just the right finger? There it is. Cool.
Now that Nathan and Stacie have given themselves to each other by the promises they have exchanged, I pronounce them to be husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Would you like to sing a song?
Oh yeah, I can do it, but can I borrow your phone? I don't sing in front of people, but I'm going to try. And I haven't practiced at all, so I apologize in advance, but I'm going to do it. The song is like, we heard it when we were just looking up random bluegrass music. And it's a song about Carolina in the fall, but I'm going to change it to be Jeju Island in the fall. We're very casual people. You can tell this is a little different than most weddings, but it really matches my personality, and I'm so happy. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I've never played standing up before. This is also an interesting experience. It's okay. I'll try. Okay, it's a little high. I apologize, but I'm gonna do it. All the places I've been to, all the things that I have seen since I left my home to wander when I was just 15. Though the traveling was easy still, sometimes the road got rough. By the time that I turned 25, I thought I'd seen enough. But for me to settle down a while was not what God had planned. So one more time I left my home with a suitcase in my hand, and the journey took me far and wide across the deep blue sea. And now I know, since I've been there, where I was meant to be. I've seen sunsets on the ocean, seen the desert bloom, driven endless highways beneath the prairie moon. Yet the picture in my mind I see when I think about it all is the color of the leaves in Jeju Island in the fall. Now for 30 years I've played the songs that have been taught to me. So many things I heard about I never thought I'd see. At the foot of Howler Mountain, folks have opened up the door, and for the first time in my life I'm not a stranger anymore. I see sunsets on the ocean, seen the desert bloom, driven endless highways beneath the prairie moon. But the picture in my mind I see when I think about it all is the color of the leaves in Jeju Island in the fall. And that's for thank you, everybody. So sorry.
Nathan. 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 Nathan.
You say there's so much you don't know. You need to go and find yourself. You say you'd rather be alone, 'cause 'cause you think you won't find it tied to someone else. Ooh, said it's true that the growing only happens on your own. They don't know me and you. I don't think you have to leave if to change is what you need. You can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow, and we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. You won't be the only one.
September 2nd.
I am unfinished, I've got so much left to learn. I don't know how this river runs. I like the company through every twist and turn. Ooh, said it's true that the growing only happens on your own. They don't know me and you. You don't ever have to leave if to change is what you need. You can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow, and we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. I don't know who we'll become. I can't promise, it's not written in the stars. But I believe that when it's done, we're gonna see that it was better that we grew up together. Tell me you don't wanna leave, 'cause if change is what you need, you can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow. We'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go.
A wedding, of course, is a big day in your life. It's one of the milestones where you really take a step forward. But I want to talk about the other end, the little things in life, the details. I heard once that good days are when a lot of little things go well, and bad days are when a lot of little things go poorly. And so one of the things we have an opportunity to do with our partner is to be kind of a cross between a detective and the tooth fairy. A detective in the sense that this is a person we'll spend every day with. We have a chance to really know them both deeply and in detail, right? And some of the best gifts you'll ever give your partner is some comment they made years ago, and then you see something, you're like, oh, this fits. This is exactly the color they like. Or this is that hard to find hot sauce that's their favorite, right? When your partner knows that you remembered and held on to something for years just to share that love, that's one of the strongest things you can do. So, as a tooth fairy, you deliver the little joys in life, the little surprise bursts of light. But the other is even more important, because one thing that we all know is life is relentless, right? There are always going to be times life hits us at our most vulnerable, right? And so those are the most difficult times, but they're also the times that when we can stand up in our weakness and face the most difficult things, that's when we become better human beings, right? And as a partner, you know where their vulnerabilities are. And by watching their life, you'll know when they hit those weaknesses, right? And there's sometimes when, as a couple, it'll be your challenge together. But sometimes it'll be your partner who faces the challenge. And by stepping in at the right moment and supporting them the way they need, you can help them get those little victories that help them become better human beings, right? And then when you get that cycle going of helping each other become better human beings, you create an engine of goodness that brings more light into the world. And really, why did we come to this world? This is a hard place. We came to bring a little bit more light. So I wish for you to know each other better and better each day, to support each other in both the bright and joyful moments and the moments where you're challenged beyond belief, that you can support each other and just become ever brighter. So on your last breath, you can know that the world had more light because you were born into it. So I love you two. I am completely confident that you're going to manifest what I'm talking about. Your kindness and generosity and courage will only just shine brighter. So thank you for welcoming me and welcoming all these people. We all love you.
And now get down, boys, go back home, back to the girls you love. Treat 'em right, never wrong, how Jade you girls can love. I remember the night when we strolled down the lane, our hearts were so gay and happy then. I held you close as you whispered to me, I hope that night would never end. And now get down, boys, go back home, back to the girls you love. Treat 'em right, never wrong, how mountain girls can love. Remember the night when we strolled down that lane, trail of the old lonesome pine. I held you close and you whispered to me, feeling oh so very fine. Now get down, boys, go back home, back to the girls you love. Treat 'em right, never wrong, how Jade you girls can love. How Jade you girls can love. How Jade you girls can love.
When I was a little boy, my mother, she once told me, away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. That if I did not kiss the girls, my lips would all grow moldy. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way, haul away, we're bound for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Oh, once I had a Yankee girl, but she was dumb and lazy. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Then I had a Jeju lass, but she damn near drove me crazy. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way, haul away, we're bound for better weather. Pull! Way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. St. Patrick was an Irishman, he came from decent people. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. He built a church in Sauguipo and on it put a steeple. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way, haul away, we're bound for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. One more. Way, haul away, we're bound for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Lord, I wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. I wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a lizard in the spring. Wish I was a lizard in the spring. Lizard in the spring, I'd hear my darling sing. Wish I was a lizard in the spring. Wish I was a woolly bully bee. Wish I was a woolly bully bee. Woolly bully bee, I'd buzz your cherry tree. I wish I was a woolly bully bee. Well, I've been on the bend so long. I've been on the bend so long. I've been on the bend with a rough and rowdy man. Baby, where you been so long? And now Tippy, she wants a $9 shawl. So spoiled. Tippy wants a $9 shawl. When I come over that hill with a $40 bill, it's baby, where you been so long? Wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. Wish I was a mole in the ground. One more time. I wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. Wish I was a mole in the ground.
Well, a robin flew by my window. I thought it just might be you. Judging from the color of its breast and the sound of its song, but I'm just thinking of you. 'Cause you're in sunny California, the fertile land on Steinbeck Road. And when I came, not a single fertile patch could be held for you and me, because I wanted to love you, baby. But neither you nor I'd been loved before. I thought I could change the world if I just held you high enough. Truth is, I couldn't hold you up at all. Couldn't hold you up. going back home. I don't care if it takes years or more. It's when I walk through the hills of Kentucky, begin to turn red, and I think of you, yet I think of you. The prettiest tree on the mount.
Thanks. If you like these songs, you can say thank you to Stacie and Nathan for curating the set list today. So, I hate public speaking. So, Nathan has he's been my best friend my whole life. Growing up, a lot of my friends thought me and Nathan were kind of weird. Apparently, siblings are supposed to fight all the time. I don't know that I can think of a single time in our lives that we've really, truly been angry at each other. We've been super close my whole life, and it's been incredible having him as a brother. Which isn't to say that he didn't ever do anything annoying. There was one time that I came back from a particularly difficult day of football practice, totally exhausted, laid down on the couch, closed my eyes. I was just, oh man, I needed to rest. Nathan, being the loving brother that he was, thought, oh, I bet Rex wants to watch some TV. So he decided to pick up the remote control and pitch it across the room, smacking me right in the face. We almost fought that day. But seriously, Nathan has always been there for me. From when we were kids, sailing our couch across the ocean in our imaginations, all the way to today, where we are meeting on a weekly basis, discussing the mysteries of the universe in our philosophy phone calls with John over there. He's always been there for me. No matter what burdens I have, I know that I can always turn to him for help, and I can always rely on him. Nathan came to Korea a while ago for a summer trip that turned to 2 summers, and here we are. He's kind of been through a lot, and there was a time when I wasn't totally sure if Nathan was ever going to make up his mind about anything, make any meaningful decisions. But then he met Stacie, and things really turned around for him. She's been an incredible motivation to him. She pushes him, try new things, to move forward in meaningful ways in his life, and I can see him growing all the time into an incredible man. I can tell that Nathan really loves her. I can see the love between the two of them. When we were growing up, there was a time when we were having one of our many philosophy conversations that Nathan asked me about my opinions and my thoughts on love. And I told him that I believed that love meant putting somebody else above yourself in everything. Their ambitions, their dreams, their hopes, and knowing that person was more important in your life than you were to yourself. And then being able to also trust that person to do the same thing for you. With Stacie, Nathan's found that person. And all I can say is congratulations.
What if it were true? Oh my, oh my, oh my, tell me, is it true? Yeah, he die upon that cross? Did he Sinking sand, took my hand, raised me up, and he brought me up. I can hold my head high. Will I be true to my birth? Will I give what I'm worth? Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I come when you call. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Jesus, I want it all. Jesus walking on the water, sweet Jesus walking in the sky. Sinking sand, he took my hand, raised me up, and he brought me up. I can hold my head high. Walking in the sky. Sinking sand, he took my hand, raised me up, and he brought me up. I can hold my head high. Hold my head high.
This is we're gonna play the song that we did a little sound check before, and Stacie said don't stop playing that song, but we wanted to save it. It's so good, but it actually. It's a heavy song, but I hope you all appreciate the sound and the feeling behind this song called Moonshiner.
For many long years, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. I go to some hollow, and I said of my still, and if whiskey don't kill me, Lord, I don't know what will. I go to some bar room to drink with my friends, where the women cannot follow, to see what I spend. God bless them, pretty women. Lord, I wish they was mine, with breath as sweet as the dew on the vine.
me eat when I'm hungry. Let me drink when I'm dry. $1 when I'm hard up. Religion when I die. The whole world is a bottle, and life is but a dram. When the bottle gets empty, Lord, it sure ain't worth a damn. I've been a moonshiner.
So guys, we have to say thank you to like a lot of people. What, what's going on? Huh? Okay. So first off, thank yous to people. Thank you to the people from America for coming here. Thank you to Alexis. Alexis, this wouldn't be possible without you because, like, oh my God, she was like my emotional support throughout this whole thing. We got flowers because of Alexis. Like, we wouldn't have anything if you hadn't encouraged us. So, thank you so much. And Olive, where is Olive? Olive, really for everything. Oh my God, too. Like, you guys, thank you so much. And also, yesterday, Sophie flew in from Seoul. And she just really took in and took over. And thank you so much, too. Like, we really couldn't do it without you.
Yeah. So, yeah, just for everyone who's taken the time to be here, like, you know, having friends, having support, and community, and it's one of the biggest joys of life. And knowing there's other people, we're here in this whole thing together, through the good, through the bad. And, you know, one of my favorite songs is, like, Pink Floyd, the, like, Life is Short. Oh, what is that line? Anyways, but like, you know, good times are short. Let them know. Make them last as they can.
Yeah. Anyways, we need tuning time, so if anybody wants to try to do a couple of words, please come up here and steal some time. Thank you. Tyler, you're up.
Okay, so I met Nathan and Stacie. First time in Busan, pretty much. Right away in the elevator, they came up to me and were so welcoming, and I knew Jeju was going to be amazing after that, after meeting you guys. So many nights talking till way early in the morning together, always welcoming. Yeah, you guys have like some of the biggest hearts of anyone I know, and have always just, yeah, it's just been a pleasure knowing you guys, and I'm so happy to be here on your special day.
Thank you.
Bring it in, bring it in.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. So we should call out a few people too. Like we told them that we were gonna do a toast. Again, we forgot the wine. My bad. People that came from America were Tyler, John, Susan, and Kenny. If you didn't know, Susan is Nathan's mom and Kenny is Nathan's stepdad. So, yeah, welcome to Jeju. They're flying back tomorrow, so please wish them a good flight. Yeah.
So I'm John. I've known Nathan since our freshman year of high school, actually the summer before. So Nathan and I were in marching band together, and then it was actually kind of funny. So like I thought Nathan like legitimately hated me for like the first half of our freshman year, and it was because Nathan's name is actually Robert, and I called him Bobbert, and I couldn't really like read Nathan's reaction, and so I just assumed he hated me. But we actually became really close, and as like Rex mentioned, like so every Thursday for the most part we get together and usually just talk philosophy and current events, occasionally play some video games. But Nathan is a phenomenal friend. Nathan's been there for good times and bad times. And granted, like, this speech isn't going to be as good as Nathan's at my wedding, because he had like this super prepared presentation, and there was like a literal sheet of paper that rolled like 20 feet. And but I just want to say that I'm incredibly appreciative, or just very much appreciate being able to be here, having this opportunity, because, you know, for Mary and I, this is our first time in Asia, let alone Korea or Jeju, and it's been an absolute blast. Stacie and Nathan have just been phenomenal hosts, and then, you know, and Tyler was like a phenomenal tour guide in Seoul and just around the island as well. So I wish you guys the absolute best. I have no doubt that it's going to be many years of happiness, yeah, congrats, guys. I love you both.
John, I just want to, and John, my little short thank you to you. I want to let you know you are a gentleman and a scholar, and your good looks are only exceeded by your gentle heart. It's a little late, Tyler. It's a little late. All right. All right. So a duck walks into a hardware store, asking for some duck food, and the guy looks at the duck. Is like, we don't have duck food here. Duck walks out, comes back the next day. You got any duck food? No, we don't have any duck food. This continues day in, day out for like 2 solid weeks. The owner starts to get super pissed off and sees the duck, and even before, and says, the next time you come in here asking for duck food, I'm going to nail your webbed feet to the wall. Duck is like, okay. Scurries off. A week goes by, and then 2, duck hasn't come back in. The guy starts to relax, not think about it. But like a month later, the duck walks in, and the guy is about to like raise his fist in anger, and Duck says, do you have any nails? And the guy's like, let me check. So he goes in the back, checks for a bit, and sure enough, huge construction project just came in, no nails. He's like, sorry, we're out of nails, I guess. The duck says, well, great, then do you have any duck food?
That's a very significant joke, because his dad would say it like almost every time that we called him on the phone. So we've heard that joke so many times. It's not even funny, but it's funny because of that. Anyway.
No, I actually want to say something real quick, though. I don't know Nathan and Stacie as well as a lot of you might, but there's 2 memories that I really have since I moved to Jeju. I used to just see, like, Stacie and Nathan would just show up places, and like there'd be like a friend of mine who knew them, and like you said earlier that you're kind of an angry person, but I could not have, I would never have guessed that based on your public persona. But more recently, when we actually got to meet each other properly, it was this past February, right before I had my second child, and Stacie sent me, you guys sent me like a really, really nice long message, which was out of the blue a little bit for me, but just offering if we ever needed help with our kids or anything at all, just to let them know. It's really like awesome, because at that point I kind of was like, we're basically strangers, but you just offered to like watch my kids, and I was like, that's awesome. Most people run away when they see my kids. Yeah, so thank you. The book of love is long and boring. No one can live the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I love it when you read The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental, and some of it's just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me, and you can sing me anything. The book of love is long and boring, and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes, and things we're all too young to know. But I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings. And I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings. But I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings. You ought to give me wedding rings. You ought to give me wedding rings. I thought it would be a nice song. And we put it on a long list of songs, and we gave an Excel file over, and you guys spotted it. And well, thank you for picking it, because I like singing it. Thank you. Is there a parachute? We're gonna need to do a little more tuning again.
Wow. Hello, everyone. My name is Bianca, and I lived in Jeju. I came to Jeju back in 2019, and I will say that a series of unfortunate events brought me to Jeju. But if those events did not happen, I would not have met Stacie and Nathan here in Jeju. So when I look back on those difficult times of when I first came to Korea, I felt, oh my gosh, I love Jesus, I love God, but how can things go so bad? But through those bad times, I've been able to make some of the best friends in my life. I will say that as an introvert, I saw Stacie and Nathan around the island so many times, and they would say, "Hey, oh, we saw you again at Woljong. What is it, Woljongri, and then Samyang, and then Ihoteu." They saw me everywhere, and I was always by myself because I wanted to be. And I thought to myself, God, is this a sign? Like, should we be friends? I don't know. Y'all were stalking me? I knew it. But eventually we just decided to hang out, and it went from 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. We ended up having so many adventures together. And there was one adventure I asked them to come with me on because my father passed away when I was young, and one of the things he loved to do was to go fishing. So I thought, the best place to try to go fishing to see what my dad loved is in Jeju. And I went one time, and I felt, I don't want to do this by myself. I think I want my friends to be with me when I go fishing. And I asked Stacie and Nathan, and they came on the boat with me, and I was so thankful. They were ready to get off. Stacie was ready to jump off the boat. I'm not joking. She was ready to jump off the boat. Me and Nathan had a little competition of fish, but I will say, after so many adventures together, it's easy to say that I want to be with you all forever. I'm so glad that you're in my life. I'm thankful that I've spent so much time with you, especially Christmas. I gave you my favorite sweater. Do you hear me? My mom gave me that sweater when I was 10 years old, and I brought it all the way to Korea, and I'm 34. So it was a very special Christmas sweater. Thank you. I cherished both of them so much that even giving them something that my mom gave me, I wanted them to have it. So all that to say, I love you, Nathan. I love you, Stacie. Congratulations on your wedding.
Just like turn me down.
It's gotta be that one. It's gotta be that one. Oh, or the other one.
Oh, this.
Technical difficulty. I wish I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smog and smoke on Rocky Top. Ain't no telephone bills. I once had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as a mink and sweet as soda pop. I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Strangers went up on old Rocky Top, looking for a moonshine still. Strangers ain't never come down from Rocky Top, I reckon they never will. Oh, corn won't grow upon old Rocky Top, the soil's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top drink their corn from jars. Oh, Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh, I've been living a pent up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. Now I've learned that it's a pity life can't be simple again. Oh, Rocky Top, you'll always
Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Hey, there's a beer that took a fall over there. Just beer down. Okay. Salt it out. Yeah, yeah. I was standing on the corner with them low down blues and a great big hole in the bottom of my shoes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Yeah, let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Look here, Sally, I know you, rolling down, sucking in the hole in your shoe. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. I was down in the wildwood, sitting on a log with a finger on the trigger and an eye on the hog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Yeah, I pulled the trigger and the gun said go, and the shot fell over in Mexico. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. I lost my keys, I lost my cash, but Stacie came through really fast. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Yeah, and I like keys, I like grits, and I like girls with real big eyes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Yeah, let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Yes, let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be. Honey, let me be. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Congratulations, Stacie and Nathan.